Hello everybody and welcome back to Valhalla. Last time we had a lovely Christmas. It was pretty chill, and sure, we're gonna owe rent in a little bit and that's stressing me the hell out, but let's not think about that right now. Instead, let's start with our articles. It's the day after Christmas, so let's see what everyone's talking about. What have we got on here? Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. This thread is closed. Is your lip trembling? No. I think Jill likes this show. That's the only one new one on here. What about this one? Kiramiki doesn't have anything new, but this does. Glitch City Olympics returns next year by Lena Smithy. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returned to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyavanya. Prime Minister Quincy, who's in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyavanya's main religion, Kanyaism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. What's this one? You wouldn't believe what happens in this cartoon. That is such a clickbait title. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch on have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now? But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Four said stop. Jill, I rescued you. I'll touch your tail if I wanna. Street race at Motor City District leaves 2 dead. Oh my. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regard to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of Transit Police Department Jay Esposito told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. Huh, interesting. Alright, we're all done with that, so let's go to work. Monday, December 26th. Good evening. Hey Jill, Gil is in the back, sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge? Okay, bye! Wait, why does he get to be in charge? Why can't I be in charge? What? Wait, the dog what? Oh no. Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Oh. I'm doing the jukebox instead of petting you. You cannot make me pet you. Let's see. You know, I know there's an achievement for getting the other songs, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know if it's like I have to do a specific thing or something like that. I don't even know if there's some I have gotten. Like, look at this. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know where to get the other songs. Maybe it's like an endings thing and then you play again? I don't know. Ready though. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay! Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't? Will! You called? He said Will, not Jim. Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody! Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! Oh, poor Jill. We're still hungover from Christmas. The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Valhalla. Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Virgilia wants a Bleeding Jane. Okay. Just a normal one? Okay. That's 1 Bronson. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's blended. So we need the shaka shaka. Jesus, cats. Shaka shaka. All done. A Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes! You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird? You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. He does have a point. Huh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy, something spicy. By flavor, spicy drinks. Bleeding Jane Mars Blast Bloomlight. How about a Mars Blast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Mix. We need the shake it. There we go. Boom. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. What does that mean, as things are? Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. Huh? You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you for that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. I mean, you got a point there. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you... did you say something? Oh shoot, right, no? Just rambling. Maybe you don't mind. Now that I think about it, changing the subject, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came down to this alley. Huh. Again. In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the running away public. You make me sound like a criminal. Maybe you are. You seem to know who Gil was. I mean, Franklin, whatever his fake name is. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. I'd agree to that. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Agilio wants something bitter. Wait, does that mean he's the detective? I'd have to see them side by side. No, wait, haven't we seen them together? I don't know, I'm freaking out. He could be anyone. Okay, bitter drink. Let's give you a gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 optional Carmen Tream, so just like fill it up. Age, mix. There we go, a gut punch. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat Boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat Boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again, now that you're not, like, waxing poetic all the time. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Huh. No, oh my god, the music. I don't think they're the same person. Why did I pick all the loudest songs today? I didn't even mean to. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Can you at least open your eyes? Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. A gut punch for the silent detective. I don't think he could have swapped that fast. Have we seen them together? I don't remember. But I will definitely give you a gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Fill you up with alcohol 2. Age mix. There we go. Here. Oh, you got it right. So, what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say it. I'll refrain. I am at work. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. See, that just makes it sound like you do celebrate Festivus. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what a real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. I mean, he does have a point. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Oh! Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Masks. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Santa thanks to the Redmond family. I can't say that word. That Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. Why did they choose that word? That just reminds me of the Crimson Chin's villain, if you remember that scene. Why did they name him that? And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yup. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. What loud song is gonna play next? Since that seems to be all I chose. Okay, that's not as bad. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Let's get him a fringe weaver. He seems to really want me to fail at making his drinks, I'm assuming so he can get them comped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, and then age, mix, boom, boom. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of the White Knights stopped, so there's that. I forgot about that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. Maybe they did something to it to make it hurt people who killed the White Knights? I could see that. Considering the nanomachine stuff that's happening. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted, but that wasn't even that long ago. It's been like less than a month. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Sei plans on testifying. I don't know. It might be safer if she didn't? I don't know, I'm worried about her. Does anyone know if Sei went there in the first place? Maybe if the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of The Last Rain in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Oh, that one might actually be true, I may have met them. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads, okay? Jesus, dude. Crackheads might hold the one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, no wait, she's out. Gil! You there? Yeah, taking your break. Let me know if someone comes in. Yeah, I'm not talking to the dog. I take my break. I don't need to be told to go outside. Time to keep playing. Things are pretty quiet outside, considering everything. Alright, not that song. Let's just get... How did I pick all of the most, like, crazy songs to be the beginning? Let's get rid of those. Drive Me Wild. A Gaze Then Invited. There we go. I'll leave the other ones. We didn't even get to those. Oh my goodness, Kim! Chill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds too weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? Oh yeah, you quit. I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Let's get Kim a beer. That's not a bottle drink, right? No, that is by name. Let's see. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. No, don't age that. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is mixed. There we go, a beer. Here. Thanks. So, So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh? Really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. That's awesome. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh! Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so, and they charge you like $8,000 for electricity. Really? Yeah, really, it's ridiculous. I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. I mean, why? It's kind of like the Disney thing, right? They're just making crappy sequels because they know people will pay for them. Why make good stuff when you can just make other stuff and have people pay the same amount? And they're all expansions of their already established ones. See what I mean? It's just like the Disney live-action sequels. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something. I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. A sugar rush. I feel like I've been serving them a lot lately. I think so. Didn't we give Dorothy like 2 of those? Sugar rush. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, an optional Carmentrine. I'll be nice to you. We'll just mix that up. Sugar rush. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. Yeah, she's really hot. I mean, she's really cool. And, I don't know. I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated. Thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now. Thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Bubbly drink. Bubbly drink. Is that a flavor? Once again, I don't think you could count bubbly as a flavor, but sure, let's go for a cobalt velvet. It's like champagne served on a cup that has a bit of cola left. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks and mix. Hello? Okay, there we go. Here. Thanks! Hey Jill, I'm gonna get some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh yeah, is this the first time you're meeting since the, first time we played this? Oh, I know you. Thank you, Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine, I'm alive, I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me, I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you! Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that can help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Saying that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to say thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry. Just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will! I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. I really like Kim. It's nice to see her go from really stressed out and anxious to actually being happy and looking forward to the future. I love that for her. I was in a similar situation recently, so it feels good to see her again. So, a couple weeks ago I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her in midair. Was that what happened? Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do as she disappears. I think Dana doesn't like taking credit for things. Feeling lonely? Who's that? Hello? That voice. Oh my god, who's that? Did you miss me? Here's a gift. Who are you? Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Who are you? Earth Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Oh god. 911? Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Ugh! Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Oh my god, you're glitching! Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Whoa! Oh god! You're breaking the fourth wall, too! Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think? This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because you only experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Shit! That's good, I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. Oh, so are they a ghost? I feel like this is a person from the prologue I didn't play. Maybe I should play prologues more often. The drinks were also paid off for with my money. I don't know what you did, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake, wait, Gil can't see her? You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back? Oh my god, there's too many people here right now. Boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. Oh my god. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? That's the most confusing thing about the situation. She's a ghost. To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right, not at all wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? No. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. You said that in your head. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Here's something you, in case you feel lonely day. Oh, thank you! Today's funds, that's not bad. We may be able to make rent after all. No mistakes, too. But, oh my god, I was not expecting that. Okay, looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if just for a little bit. Okay, so we need 10,000. Oh god, but we only have 44.89. Are we gonna make it? I don't know. Oh dear. But what was that? Oh my goodness, what was that? I feel like I should play the prologue, but it seems like we're the only one who can see her, and she can also, read thoughts / see the inside of our brains. Maybe a bit of both, because she was seeing the fourth wall. But I'm very interested to see if we'll see her again. It didn't seem like we could talk to her much, not only because Jill was kind of freaking out, but we also had two people who couldn't see her staring at us and asking if we were okay. So, you know, that's not good. But fingers crossed that we might actually be able to, figure out what that was all about. But I think that we'll have to wait for next time. Either way, I'm very happy we're back, and I'm glad we got to see Kim again. I'm glad she's doing well. I'm really happy for her. I wonder if we'll also find out more about Sei and, the other girl. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. We saw Sei a lot more than her friend, but I'm wondering if there's something they're not telling us. I don't know, it seems interesting that Virgilio and possibly the detective might have something to do with them. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it. Either way, I should end this video and edit it before my power goes out again, because it's happened twice now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, don't mix up your inner and outer voice, and have a good day.